Hello and welcome to Stories for Life, where we think about my story, our story, and the story that gives every story life and meaning, God's story. We've been missing for the last 6 months or so we'd come back again and tell you a few more stories because it's book week this week and we're back in lockdown again. So we're going to have a story each day, just one story each time. So it'll only go for maybe 10 minutes at most. So I invite you to join us every day this week. And we're going to build up to Friday. And my kids at the school they normally go to at Seymour College, they would normally be having a book week parade on Friday. So on Friday, we're going to dress up a little bit for book week. And you might want to do that as well. So our first story is going to be called How Many Legs? And it's by Jim Field and Kes Gray. Now, there is something for you to do at home with this book. Not only do you get to look at the pictures, but you get to count how many legs there are.
Oh, I can count how many legs.
Hello, Cece. Good to see you again. I haven't seen you for quite a while, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that'd be great if you could count the legs.
Okay.
Do you know how many legs you've got?
6.
Fantastic. And you can count them on both of your hands, can't you?
Yeah.
Use your fingers. And you might want to at home use your fingers and your toes and maybe your teeth and your hairs. See what you need to be able to calculate how many legs there are.
Yeah.
In our house, sometimes people use a calculator. But here we go. How many legs? How many legs would there be if in this room there was only me?
That looks like there would be 2. 1, 2.
You're right. Most of us have 2 legs, don't we?
I have 6 though.
You do have 6 legs, and some of the people at the Paralympics at the moment only have 1. Some of them have none.
Yeah.
But so far, how many have we got? 2. How many legs would there be if a polar bear came for tea?
Well, the polar bear looks like he has 4 legs, so 2 plus 4 is 6.
6 so far?
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh,
How are you
wait,
going?
hang on. The table has legs.
Ooh, do we count the table's legs?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh well. You can decide at home whether you count them or not.
I'm not going to.
How many legs would it make if a duck arrived with a lemon cake?
That's 2 more, and 6 plus 2 is 8.
You're pretty good at your maths, Cece. Just make sure you don't go out of the screen too much, eh? Sometimes we miss you.
Okay.
8 legs so far. How many legs would be on view if a hippo was invited too?
Looks like that hippo has 4 legs, so we have the 8 plus 4.
That's more than fingers I have.
Oh no.
Well, lucky you've got 2 antennae.
Yes. 1, 2 more, and then that would be 12.
12, yes. All right. How many legs would you see if a dog walked in with a chimpanzee?
Well, the dog has 4, so
There's the
I'll
dog,
add
yeah.
on 4. I can start using some of my legs now.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 plus 12 is 16.
Yep.
And then the chimpanzee has 2, so 16 plus 2 is 17, 18.
How many legs would be found if a seagull joined us on the ground?
The seagull has 2 legs, so 18 plus 2
Yep.
is 18, 19, 20.
Good job. Now, we're not even halfway through the book. I hope you can count pretty high. What would all the legs come to if a frog hopped in on a kangaroo?
Looks like they both have 2 legs, so 20 plus 2 is 22, and then 22 plus 2 is, let's see, I think it's 24.
It is, but I wonder though, do frogs have 2 legs or 4?
Well, it looks like in this picture, those other ones are arms.
What about a kangaroo? Does that have 2 or 4 legs?
I'd say those ones are arms.
Well, we'll find out later because at the end of the book it'll tell us how many legs there were.
I hope it does.
How high would the leg count go if a squid strode in on a buffalo?
Well, the buffalo has 4.
Buffalo?
20.
Which one's the buffalo? This one.
Yeah.
And the squid is up
24 plus 4 is 28. And then the squid has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 legs.
Wow.
So then, let's see. Harry with 1 and
I'm a bit confused. How are you going to get home?
I think I've lost count.
Were you on 30 before this page? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh well. How many legs would there be if a flea flew in on a bumblebee? So a flea seems to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flea's got 8 legs, and the bumblebee.
2 of those look like arms to me.
Bumblebee has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just like me.
Yes. So 8 and 6 are those your numbers?
To me, it looks like the flea has 6 with 2 arms.
Well, you can decide at home what you do with that, eh? What would the leg count go right up? So would the leg count go right up if an octopus and a pig turned up? They are.
I think it would go up a bit.
How many on the pig? 2, 3, 4. And the octopus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8
Makes
on
sense
the octopus.
because it is octopus. And
Yes.
octagon has 8 sides.
Yes, some of you will know that oct means 8, won't you?
Yeah.
Some of you will just be learning that now.
Yeah.
Why would the number stay the same if a slug and snail and a maggot came? See them over here? How many feet? How many legs do they have? What was it? Yeah, how many legs do they have? No legs on any of them, is there?
Yeah. Did you know that snails actually have 1 foot? That bit down there is called a foot.
It's called a foot.
Yeah.
Wow. So a snail's got a foot but no leg.
Yeah.
It's pretty clever.
It's weird.
How would the number multiply if a centipede came wriggling by?
Whoa.
Centipede. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to cheat a little bit. Did you know that the word centipede has the start of a centi? And centi means 100.
I did not know that.
So whatever number you had before this page, put 100, add 100 to that. And I wonder what you're up to.
It does have lots of legs.
Now, of course, if you lose count, you can always watch this back again later, and then you can see what you can work out.
Yeah.
How many legs would you find if a cow walked in with a goat behind? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no, they're udders. They're not legs. 1, 2, 3, 4 legs on the cow, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the goat. So how do you go? Add another 4 and another 4. And maybe if you're lost count, you can just count them all in front of us here. Leg-wise, What would be the score if we were joined by a dinosaur? Well, I think a dinosaur only adds 1, 2, 3, 4.
Some dinosaurs have 2 legs though.
Some do, but this one has 4. Was the mouse there before?
That was a chimpanzee.
Oh, the chimpanzee, that's right. I think I need better glasses. All right, if you lose count, don't feel bad. A sum this big could send you mad. No need to tie your brain in knots. Let's just say the answers. See how they've got the pictures and the numbers?
The frog has 2, and so does the kangaroo.
No, that's what they said.
The flea has 6.
My goodness. Centipede does have 100.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I read in a book somewhere that centipedes actually had 42 legs.
My goodness. That would be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So, but there's no need to feel bad because a sum that big can send anyone mad. So, no need to let your brain tie your brain in knots. Let's just say the answer is lots.
Plus 4 more if you count the table.
Plus 4 more if you count the table. That's correct. How'd you go? Did you get lots of legs? Is that the number you counted? Oh, on the next page it says the correct answer is 174.
I wonder if that includes the table or not.
I think it does.
Okay.
But you can find that at home. In fact, CC, you could work it out too.
Yeah.
You can take this book and have a read if you like.
Okay.
Anyway, dodge it. That was How Many Legs by Jim Field and Kez Gray. Tomorrow we'll be back with another story. And I hope you can join us then, and hope you enjoy. Have a great day, and read lots of books, because it is book week, and books are great things to enjoy, especially when you're in lockdown. Yeah. All right. See you tomorrow.
Bye.